Hold on, I've got a phone call coming. Hello? Oh, yeah. Yeah, just a minute. Hey, TikTok chat, I've got a little something for y'all. I think I put it in front of my speaker. I found it!
Welcome back, everybody. I hope everyone has been enjoying their week so far. I have some fantastic news to share with you guys, and it's going to be a couple different things. So this is going to be sort of a Nova update video, because some great things have been happening, but not for Nova, but for us watching the big boy, it's definitely good news. I was scrolling Twitter the other day when I saw a post from Solidus Nova showing us that Nova had gotten himself banned on Twitter. Now this is great news. One of the biggest things that people who cover Nova, including myself, like to talk about is the fact that his access to the internet should be revoked. The internet is one of the biggest things that he's trying to cling on to, and that's dangerous. Nova is a dangerous individual on the internet. As we all know, Nova has only been able to access these underage people through the online sphere, through Discord and TikTok and everything in between. Now with his ban on Twitter, I'm hoping it starts sort of like a snowball effect, and he starts getting all of his platforms removed. Now Nova hasn't responded to his suspension so far, and actually when I'm recording this, he hasn't even posted on TikTok for the last 4 days now, but I imagine he'll cover it sooner or later. We'll see him again soon, and he wasn't super active on his Twitter anyways. He was mostly just jabbing and complaining at the various people who cover him, like Bloodspeth and Kiwi and Smokey. I just thought I would inform y'all that the creepy Discord overlord Nova has had one of his various social media accounts taken down, so I thought y'all could celebrate a little bit. Now, more fantastic things that have happened in Nova's life is that recently his computer broke, and I'm not sure what was wrong with it. Maybe he got some Dr. Pepper in the mainframe, or he jumped a bit too high and something shattered on the inside, but who knows? It was busted, and he did a live stream the other day where he was doing some repairs on it, which in all honesty, it just kind of looked like he was dicking around. Like he was trying to show people who were watching that he's some like technological beast or some shit. Like he was generally just kind of fumbling around with the wires while he was also watching a tutorial. Like I don't know what the hell he was doing. However, I see this as a blessing. The world was trying to prevent Nova from interacting with underage people online by blasting his PC and making it not be able to work. The whole live stream where he was trying to fix it was super goofy. He kept raging at his chat saying that he wasn't dense because the majority of his chat was like telling him to put soap and water in it to like clean the wires, which is hilarious. Big props to the chat there. Hey, generally he was just kind of flipping his shit. He also got a call from his brother who he named. I don't know if it's just me, but I didn't know Nova's brother's name. It's David. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's not actually a blood brother of Nova's. It's someone who he met online and calls a brother. I'm not sure, but if you guys know and want to drop it below in the comments, it'd be greatly appreciated. I'm also going to show you guys some clips of his PC cleaning stream, and you can just see the sheer crash out that Nova is. Nothing he was saying or doing was making any sense at all, and he was like naming off wires trying to show that he knew what he was talking about, and he just doesn't. Nova doesn't know anything about technology or hardware. He just knows what Discord servers to frequent when he wants to talk to underage people.
You guys think I'm fucking R-worded? I am not. And I could say that because I'm autistic. But I am not fucking dense! Water destroys electronics. I am not fucking dense.
He did it. Nova is a genius. He figured it out. Water is not good for electricity. That might have been, this could be one of his top most intellectual things ever said. Only seconded by what I recently just posted on TikTok, go follow my TikTok by the way, of him saying that the earth is in fact round, it's not flat. He knows, Nova knows guys, so big props to him for knowing that both electricity and water don't mix, and the earth is indeed round.
Not right now, David. David's my brother. Oh, I felt it wiggle. I felt it wiggle. Got it. I got the CPU power unplugged.
What is he wiggling, and why are we wiggling stuff inside of an expensive piece of machinery without looking at it? He is just staring bullets into the chat instead of looking at what the hell he's doing. Also, please tell me y'all don't think this angle of him is absolutely diabolical. He looks so perplexing from this point of view.
Alright, let's just unbox the new power supply. Fuck me. I'm sorry, guys. I know jack shit about power supplies. Oh, it comes with its own power cable. Nice. And here's all the mumbo jumbo bundle cables. Okay, fuck me. PCIe. Another PCIe. This has got to be SATA.
NFL, YOLO, SDIYBT. Like, bro's just throwing out random acronyms. I know he does not know what any of that means. Nova's not the thinker. He's not fixing that PC. And honestly, I'd argue he's making it worse.
I'll do this on my own time.
Well, I think we might see Nova's future employment status at a Best Buy or maybe a GameStop. And I could definitely see him working at a GameStop. He's got that certain persona to him, if y'all know what I mean, to where I think he would fit in quite nicely there. But regardless, this was one of Nova's first YouTube streams in a long time where he showed his face. And he had previously stated that he didn't want to show his face anymore on stream because he was insecure about himself. And he didn't really follow through on that one. And I speculate the reason behind this is because many people would join his stream and see that he wasn't showing his face, and they would leave because Nova's build and his look is a big driving factor for the audience that watches them. So without a lightning rod for the chat to throw their insults at, they would just kind of leave it. And I think Nova realized this, so he tried to make up for it with this stream, but it only lasted about 15 minutes, which is just like the rest of his streams. Moving on to some more breaking news in the Nova world, we had a reappearance of a guest who we had previously seen many times on Nova's TikTok live streams, Connor. Now, Connor is a very infamous character in Nova's life. He was a buddy troll who would constantly be on the phone with Nova, and it seemed like every time Nova went live, Connor was there with him. And during one instance, where I'm sure you guys are very familiar with, Nova was doing another one of his stupid, boring paracord streams, in which he was on the phone with Connor, and they were chatting about their usual bullshit, but in this instance, the chat was spam doxing Nova, and so Connor responded to them by calling the chat a slur, which is disgusting. Like, I don't care how much you want to buddy troll these lolcows, but doing it like this is really gross. It just makes you look all the dumber. Like, you're spending copious amounts of time with this predator, and then you let loose a slur to, try and get him banned? I'm not sure what his intention was by letting this one loose. Maybe it's just something that's a part of his daily vocabulary. I don't know. But it's gross and it shouldn't have happened. So with Connor back in the mix of things, we can only imagine Nova is going to be in better spirits. Because after Connor first cut him off, he was extremely depressed. And he would say things like his last support system was gone, which was Connor. But I'm unsure if that's actually true. And how we figured out that Nova and Connor were back in communication was actually on one of his recent YouTube live streams. Connor called him and Nova had whined saying, "Oh, Connor." And he ended the stream very abruptly after receiving this call. And I'm not sure what will happen with Connor back in the mix, but he was a very infamous character in Nova's life, so we'll have to wait and see if he ends up on any future live streams.
Who in the hell? Connor? What's wrong? Wait a minute.
The way that Nova was talking to Connor here almost made it sound like Nova was Connor's support system. Like, it sounded like Nova was comforting him there. And you can see the chat was like, "OMG, Connor, Connor's back." So again, we'll have to see if Connor makes any reappearances on Nova's streams. Two more big things I wanted to cover was Nova's cameo and his IRL trolls. And I've been seeing way too many people get cameos from Nova. And I need to question, like, why are we supporting a predator fiscally? He's making money off of people who are asking him to make a video about the French onion soup. That's just so unnecessary. Do not give your hard-earned money to this big bowl of pudding. And his cameos are so bad too, let me mention. I saw one recently where he didn't even have a shirt on. Like, that is blinding. So generally, do not support Nova through these cameos. You shouldn't be giving your money to him, even as a troll. It helps literally no one out but him. Now, with the people who are IRL trolling him, there's a line that you need to not cross when it comes to Nova, and that is taking pictures with him and acting like you're a fan just to get him to pose with you. This enables him. This makes him think, "Oh wow, I really do have fans that are supporting me, and I just need to keep going and keep posting until all the trolls stop harassing me." This is not good. You should not be taking pictures with Nova. What you could do, and this is an advertisement for this method, but it's something you could do, is just take a picture or a video of him if you see him in public and get your views there. But making him seem like he's a damn celebrity, that just crosses a line. I've been seeing videos and pictures everywhere of people doing this, and it was most apparent during the Pride Festival that he went to last month, but it's still happening. And now I want to show you a TikTok that is better, and what you could be doing if you see this jumbo predator out in public.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family.
The caption on that post had me dying as well. A bowling ball with appendages. That is a fantastic description of Nova. But this is what you should be doing if you see Nova out in public and you want to get a video of him. Don't go up to him and make him think that people are actually fans of his. People often forget, because Nova is smoke screened with a cloud of goofiness and cringe, that he's actually dangerous. So not offering him any positive interaction or attention will prevent enabling him to continue on with his TikTok. Nova has been going through a good amount these last couple weeks, a ban on Twitter, a broken PC, a returning character in his life. And I'm sure he's dealing with this stress the way he usually does, by gobbling down some delicious McDonald's. We know the ways that Nova deals with his stress. It's complaining to strangers online or dominating 4 biggie bags from Wendy's. So who knows, maybe we'll see some leaks of Nova complaining to buddy trolls on Discord about the crummy month he's been having. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in to another Nova breakdown video. I'm sorry for the delay. I tried recording this video before, but my power cut out during a really bad storm, and I lost all my audio files, so I had to lock in to get this content out. So again, thank you guys for tuning into another Nova video. And if you guys could let me know who you want to see me cover next. I've been talking about covering someone new for a while now, but I want to know who you guys want to see, whether it's Tofia, White Bowser, Jupiter, whoever it is, just let me know. Because, Nova is a fun topic, but, I can't cover the same thing every single time. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week. Deuces.